I'm with Iskander Khoury from the Holy Child Program here in Bethlehem. Now, Iskander, what is the Holy Child Program?
Holy Child Program is a special program for children with psychological and emotional problems. Children that they don't have place outside and they have been rejected, suffered from different problems. So we open the Holy Child Program and we welcome them to restore the hope again in them so they could go outside, go back to the community and be productive members in the society.
And when were you started as an organization and why were you started?
We started the organization in 1995, and when I say we, I'm not that specific, but I think the children and the families who suffer from problems, they are the ones that they start the program. Not me, not anyone else, but it's the children. Always children lead us to open new programs, and they will show us the way to walk with them.
And what's your mission here?
My mission and the organization mission is to restore the hope in these children, to live together and to help each other in the community for a better world.
And how many children do you have coming here?
I work with 34 children, and we also work with their families, and we work with the community to help them.
And what sort of trauma are the children facing?
Each child has his own story. Like some kids have medical problems. I have 2 kids that have kidney problems, and so they lost their normal life, childhood normal life. They lost it, so they came here to have the hope again. Some kids has autism, some kids has mental health issues, some kids has learning difficulties. So each child has his own story, and we work with each child individually to help him and help his families to cope with his problems.
Are they treated badly outside in society?
Yeah, many kids have domestic abuse, and they have been mistreated. They were neglected, some from their families, some from the community, from the schools. So we are restoring and reversing what have been happened to them. So we welcome them, we show them love, we show them respect, and we let them, in our environment, we let them learn skills, life skills, feel good about themselves, and let them know that they are capable to be themselves.
Now, you're a Christian organization. Is it just Christians you work with?
No, actually we work with Muslims, we work with Christians. And we have one of our boys he had a kidney problem and since his childhood. So one of the Jewish families that lost their boy decide to donate this kidney for this child. He's a Palestinian child with a kidney donated from a Jewish family. And so actually we are working with the 3 religions that's found here in the Holy Land. So Christians, Muslims, and I'm sure to say Jewish faith here also, because we have a group of Jewish families that help this child to come here. So they are collecting money for this child to be here, to pay for the transportation just to be here. because he traveled a long way from Yatta, which is further than Hebron. And this child, I could say he's a brave boy. So after he lost his hope from schools and from the community because the school didn't accept him, and he decided he wants to stay home. After that, after we met him, now he traveled from Yatta to Bethlehem every day. He leave his home 5:30. He goes with the workers to the checkpoint. We arrange a taxi from Beit Sahur to pick him from the checkpoint, and he do the same thing going back home. So he leave Holy Child. He goes to the checkpoint, wait for the workers to come back from the work. So he hang at the checkpoint for 1 hour or 2 hours. Then he goes back to his home. So he leaves home from 5:30. He's home by 5. So mostly 12 hours for this boy to be, just to ask to come to the Holy Child because he would like to come here. He came for us. He didn't know how to read and write. Now he's reading. This is his 3rd year. He's reading, he's writing, and we are very proud of him.
Must be exciting for you to see a difference in a child.
It's a strong thing to see that. When we see them, they encourage us to go on. And this is just one story from the whole cases, the whole children that we work on. Because I see them outside in the community. I see now from our graduates that some has families, some has kids, and they are successful. Some have successful businesses, which is, I feel proud of themselves, and I feel proud of our work, the whole school with the whole staff, a great staff that we work together.
Mm-hmm. Now, with all these disabled children coming in, do your staff need constant training?
Our staff is trained in a special program called the Incredible Years, and we do a weekly staffing, which when we have problems, the problem come out in the table and we discuss it and we help each other to solve it. We send some of our staff to take courses in special education, and we also welcome other trainers to help us.
Are they all local staff that you have here?
Yeah, local staff. We also have the president of the board. She's from the United States, and she's a clinical social worker, and she's always training the staff and helping us deal with all the problems.
Now, to help children with trauma, do you also have to work with the parents as well?
Yeah, of course. In order to help the child, we have to work with their families and sometimes their foster mothers. So we open the school for mothers group and parents. We meet with the parents. We have 3 mothers group, and we work with them in the same program, which is the Incredible Years.
Do you go and visit homes?
Yeah, our social worker, and she's also a nurse. She goes visit the mothers. She see the environment. She try to help when there is a need to help.
Are you bringing hope to the families?
It's a big yes, of course. The families are very happy. They are relaxed because when I meet the families, there is no hope. I'll feel that they are desperate. They want a place for their kid, for their child. And after 1 year, you see the difference. You see the mothers are happy. You see them relaxed. It's like you have a big problem, and it's gone. It's vanished.
And you take the kids on camping trips. Is that important?
I believe that these children lost a lot of things, and they lost the fun, they lost their childhood, they lost the need, they lost they lost the love. So we work here in the program to provide very unique, special activities for these kids. So we work on field trips for like 3 days outside, camping, swimming, enjoying food. We do field trips here in Bethlehem area. We take them to the horse riding, we take them to playgrounds, and we do a trip to the safari and to the sea. So because I believe that this is what they deserve from us, because they were neglected, they were suffering, so we have to restore the hope in them.
Why do you do what you do?
I think I always ask myself this question, because it's not an easy job for me or for the staff, and I think it was very hard from the beginning for me, but I never know why I continue. I think it's a call. It's a mission, and the first day I started in the program here in 1997 was the most difficult day for me. It was difficult, the most difficult day till now. And one of the staff that was there, he said, if Iskander comes back, he will stay. So the next day I show up, and here I am doing the interview with you after 20 years. So it's a call, I think. It's not my decision.
Now you're changing the children. Have the children changed you?
Yeah, of course. If I look at myself before that, you feel proud I feel proud of myself because I'm helping them, and you feel that you are doing something for the people, not for you, not for myself. You are helping the human beings, you are helping the whole community, and it's very nice to see the smile in the children and in the families. And it feels good always to say, when you hear the child say thank you, and it's always good to see this child comes from Yatta every morning. So if they already see something here, and I think we should see that this is a program that it's worth to be in and to work in.
And what's your prayer for the children here?
My prayer is always, I ask God to give them strength to trust in themselves, and to know that this is a place they could healed in it and feel love. And I pray for them to do the same for the community, and I pray for myself and for my staff to continue working and continue building continue planting the seeds of love in each child.
You have a website. What's your website address for people who'd like to know more about your work?
We have website is Bethlehem Holy Child Program, and we have a Facebook also. It's Bethlehem Holy Child Program. So you are welcome to visit our website, see our activities anytime.
Okay, Iskander, thank you very much.
You are welcome.